Welcome back everybody. 10 weeks left to the Delirious West. This week's video is going to be on visualization, a very important tool I've found for training for any of my events, and the 200 miler is no exception. But before we get into it, just want to thank everybody for all the subscriptions and the likes over the last couple of months. It's really blowing my mind how we're getting on out there. Also check out my video that I put out on the Wednesday. For anybody that doesn't know, there's now videos going out on a Wednesday, two that aren't put on the Facebook page, so purely just put up there. Check out this week's. It was on hard times and injuries, dealing with injuries. So yeah, it's all in that video, what kind of has happened this last few weeks. So check out that video on dealing with hard times, and look out for this week's video coming up on Wednesday on staying cool in the trails, especially relevant for anybody that's in the Delirious West where it's going to be 40 odd degrees. So check out that video whenever it comes out on Wednesday. As I say, best way to get them is by subscribing, having your notifications on, and that way you won't miss out. So jumping into this week's video on visualization. Visualization is a very important tool that I've found in the past for helping me deal with all types of things that come up in the race, and also you know, ensuring that I have the best race possible. So what is visualization? Call it meditation, call it kind of quietening the mind and visualizing how the race is going to unfold. I like to visualize right from the very start, from kind of a couple of days before the race. I like to just relax. I usually kind of do it first thing in the morning or last thing at night, or if I can happen to find a few peaceful moments during the day, I certainly will top it up. But certainly having that relaxed kind of state, getting your body relaxed, feeling your body, visualizing. As I say, I usually start out a couple of days before the race. I visualize the packing of the race, getting to the event, the traveling, visualize everything that can go on during that period, thinking of positivity while I'm doing it, visualize things happening. Now, some people might visualize just the positive things and that positive reinforcement. I also like to try and visualize kind of any of them little stressors or things that might be going wrong while you're packing. Maybe a bit of gear that's not quite right, that needs changing out, and you're feeling stressed. Visualize yourself dealing with all that pressure and just kind of working through it, staying calm, relaxed, figuring out how it's doing. Next step then, I like to visualize kind of the race briefing the night before, standing around talking to people, registering for the race, checking in the gear, visualize what gear you have in it, go through your checklist for the gear, visualize then the actual race itself. Starting off in the race, again, not just the good moments where you're feeling strong, relaxed, confident, but you're feeling the hard times, the times when you know things are going to get tough, times whenever you know it's going to be hard to go on. Visualize yourself dealing with them, remaining calm, working out a plan how you're going to get through them hard times. Visualize how the body might feel, the tiredness, the soreness, and then visualize yourself being able to continue on, to keep going no matter how tired or how sore you are. Maybe visualise some of the steep climbs, the sand dunes, all the fun things. Visualise the toughness and the heat of the race, and then visualise yourself climbing them hills, feeling strong, feeling relaxed, staying nice and cool, breathing deeply. And then I like to visualise the good moments in the race. So maybe just after a down moment, know that there'll be a good moment coming up. Visualise yourself being strong in the race, feeling like you wish this moment would last forever. Visualise yourself eating well, getting your nutrition in, no stomach issues because you're following your plan. You're training with all the foods that you're eating all the foods that you've trained with. Visualise yourself being able to eat and run, eat and run. Maybe even visualise yourself being able to relax on the trail and get a few moments skip, having that sleep, feeling like you're feeling refreshed and ready to go after it. Now visualise yourself getting towards the end of the race. I like to break it down into chunks, so I'll do a start, middle, end of race, how I'm feeling during them periods. Visualise yourself getting to that finishing line. Visualise the feeling that it'll be. Feel them emotions coming over your body, the ecstatic feeling of finishing, the feeling proud of yourself, feeling the sense of achievement. See all your friends and families and pacers and crew at the finish line for you. Enjoy that feeling. Visualise yourself feeling like you've just achieved something really special. And that's kind of the way I work my visualization, guys. As I say, 10 weeks left. Really important time to start getting that reinforcement into the body and the mind, getting yourself prepared for it. Because you've heard me say many times, we can be mentally prepared or we can be physically prepared, but if we're not mentally prepared, that's what's going to go. Trust me, the body will go as long as the mind tells it. It's not the other way around. So the more kind of mental techniques, and visualization is certainly another one of them techniques and kind of training tool that you can use for a strong mind. Gives you a better chance to do it. Some people out there might think it's a load of wacky shit, that it's kind of pointless. I'm not one of those people. I believe that it's certainly a very useful tool and something that shouldn't be kind of laughed at or kind of dismissed. So look, I hope as usual you've got something from this video today. If you have, hit the thumbs up and the like button, and as I said earlier, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody's training is going on well, regardless of whether it's the Delirious West 200 you're training for in February or whether it's some other race next year. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.